Do you have a green thumb and are good at gardening, growing vegetables, taking care of plants? I wish that I did, but I do not. I have probably killed as many plants around the house over the years as I have cared for. But I am trying to improve. And actually, in the last year or so, we revived a plant at the office that actually came from a very special friend who had passed away. And the plant was not doing well when I took over for it. And it has been revived and regrown, and we water it. And so it's extra special. And I talk about this in my lack of green thumb because it relates, of course, to so much of my branding where I use sunflowers and plantings as metaphors. And I use the tagline, making trademarks bloom since 1999. And I want to share with you today in this episode how to water your brand for growth. You can see, if you're watching the video of this, the accompanying visual that my graphics team, Chad Barr, and his wonderful team have designed that shows by consistently providing for your brand, like consistently watering for your plants, the following things, your brand will be positioned for wonderful growth and success. Those 5 things are solid trademark protection. I'm not going to talk a lot about that now because we've covered that in so many episodes. Registration, monitoring, enforcement, all the things that go into trademark protection. Of course, starting with a bold brand. Prolific marketing is the second prong of watering your brand for growth. Prolific marketing, getting your brand out there. You might have a great brand, but if nobody knows about it, what good is it serving? So you need to market, whether it's online, on video, on radio, on social media. Prolific marketing. Great content. You may have prolific marketing and a great brand name and logo, but if the content of your marketing isn't resonating to connect with consumers and to talk about your products or services, it's going to fall flat. So you want to take advantage of that prolific marketing with great content. And you want to use a style guide. A style guide will ensure that all of this content and marketing is cohesive, that you're using the proper and consistent versions of your logos, your taglines, your colors, your fonts, etc. See my past episode about style guide for more details about that. But having a style guide, I've really found, helps a business, helps a brand make sure that everything is tied together and tight when it comes to this marketing to water that brand for growth. And finally, great customer service, because customer service is very important for your public interaction with your business, your products, your services, and your brand. And so even if you're doing all these other things, you've got a great, bold, protected trademark, you're marketing with great content, it's cohesive with a style guide, but when people connect with your brand and your business, the service isn't high quality, that's not going to be positioning yourself for growth, your brand for growth. So I think if you tie these 5 things together and consistently water them onto your brand, you will be not only prepared for great growth, you will be expecting and experiencing great growth. If you have questions about how those things tie into protecting and building your brand, you know you can always reach me at ericpelton.com. And please subscribe to our channel, our podcast, share, feel free to share, feel free to like, feel free to comment. We always like to spread the message about our great free content and make it available to others. Thanks for your help with that.